Okay guys, it's Lars here. This is day 41 of the Year of Food. I've got the formwork here. We're going to take a quick look at that, and then we're going to lay out some plastic sheet in here, move the carpet out of the way to make a little bit safer for pouring concrete. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the concrete outside, and then I'm going to bring it into here. The mixture I'm going to be using will be fondue cement, which is a furnace cement, and perlite. And we're going to pour it directly into here, and I'm probably going to ram it down with a bit of the batten that we used the other day. This form should be much stronger. It's already got the formwork for an air hole in the front of the in here to allow air through. So this is going to be the front of the heater. There's going to be the terracotta pot on top with the wood in it, and then the back is going to have the chimney. And the chimney is going to be cast in sorry, not the chimney, the heat riser. The heat riser is going to be cast in exactly the same way as this. Okay, so I'm going to go find some plastic sheet and we'll get on with it. Okay, so here's the materials. We've got vermiculite. We've got perlite in back, not vermiculite. This is quite small particles. And I managed to slice through the bag when I box cut open the thing, which is a special moment. And then we've got cement fondue, which is aluminate. I can't even pronounce that. High temperature furnace cement, and this is used for making like pizza ovens and like kilns and that sort of thing. Now I've got the same bucket that I had before, which is a 5-gallon bucket, and I've got some water. So I'm going to hand mix this in small amounts, and we're probably going to go 4 to 1-ish, and then with loads of water. This is pretty much weighing nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try dry mixing this and then add water later. Okay, so in there we've got about 10 litres, which is about what I calculated the bottom to be. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in probably about a third of this and just mix it in really well. So I'm going to cut it up into little bits and then drop it in. And then I'll mix in some water and we'll take it indoors and we'll pour it into the mould. Right, so that's with the water mixed in. It's kind of like a jelly-like consistency, so let's go and pour it into the mould. So if my maths is right, and it never is, 10 litres should be just enough. Need a trowel. That'll do. So we're aiming to get about 5 centimetres total. Probably squish up in the middle. Do a little bit more.
Yeah, probably need to do that so you actually squash it down.
Yeah, that's the idea. Cool.
Right, so here we go.
Got
the concrete in the bottom there. I've screwed down the inner formwork and I've basically shook it around to distribute the concrete along the bottom. And then I've screwed it down in each corner, which is pushing it down, but it's also stopping this from expanding out. And then I'm going to get another bucket load, ram it in there really hard with a bit of wood. Right, we'll roll in.
Cool. So I'm just defining this middle area out a little bit more. There's no reason for this little dip in the middle, it's just because I haven't got enough material. And I can't be bothered to mix that another load. Ta-da! Oh, wow, my shoulders hurt.
Right, and there it is. Just stapled a bit of plastic over the top to try and keep the humidity in while it cures. And we're going to come back tomorrow morning and we'll see how it goes. That should be about 20 hours or so. 20 hours or so time. Yeah, this one mixed up a lot better. I'm just going to sit down. Oh. So this one mixed up a lot better. Really happy with how that went. The perlite was definitely easier to mix and made a better mix than the vermiculite. The fondue cement was great. Just cement really. Mixed really well, and dry mixing the ingredients worked really well as well. So basically, by dry mixing, I used a 4 to 1 mix of perlite to cement. That mixed up really nicely. I added in about a big handful of glass reinforcement fibres for each bucket load. So every 10 litres had about a handful of reinforcement fibres, which was probably about a bit of chop strand matting chopped up into about like a 6x6 piece of chop strand matting, just chopped up with a pair of scissors. Yeah, I'm really happy with how that worked. Hopefully it cures properly. From a curing point of view, it should be endothermic, so it will heat up and evaporate away, which is why I've got the plastic over it. The other recommendation from the manufacturer was to put damp towels over the top, but either wrap in plastic or put damp towels. Wrapping in plastic hopefully works. If not, I can come in later on. If it's looking like it's drying out, I'll wet it down and put some towels over the top. Yeah. I'm just sitting here looking at it thoughtfully. About 55 litres of mix went in there, which was pretty much what I calculated based on the CAD model. The first one actually took a lot more because the formwork bowed out, and it probably took about 60 or 70 litres of stuff. So that was plenty of wasted material really, just because it was a crap form. The crossbars worked great, and the bracing at the bottom worked great, so there's been no bowing on this at all, and I've been hammering it in there pretty hard. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Let's hope it works, eh? One interesting thing that I noticed was when I smashed up the old one, the MDF board in the bottom, and maybe for the bottom 2 inches of the burn chamber, was still in place. So obviously all the heat was running along the top of the chamber, and it left the bottom pretty cold. I think also it happened because it was burning quite cold. It left a lot of ash, and that must have put an insulating layer across the bottom. But yeah, that came out with all the duct tape perfectly intact, which is a bit weird. Yeah. Okay, so this was the day 41 video update. I'm Lars, and thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow with hopefully a finished, cured rocket mass heater form, and then we'll get on with building the heat riser. Awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. Rock on.